where should we go? Let's go down this way. We'll get the slow bus into Walthamstow. Uh, 11 o'clock. I think it's 11 o'clock. 11:30. Got my makeup on. See how that comes across on camera. I should get a little makeup bag really. I've got an awful lot of video to edit. I had a bit of a bad spell for 4 days mentally, so I didn't get very much done. There's an awful lot of in there from the police, so I can just put that in a folder. I don't think there's much that I need to do with that film, really. I was standing in front of the camera and so was the other camera, so there's not much to see apart from 2 coppers sitting on the sofa. Caspi is sort of okay. I've just given him a nice big tub of tuna and he's eaten that off on the basis that it's going to be protein and it might help him not feel so hungry, because there isn't much protein in cat food usually, about 3 to 5%. So I just need to find out. I need to feed him proper meat really. Tabs is all right. He's as healthy as he always is. New backpack. It feels a bit more comfortable than the other one, and it's easier to load and unload. Seen Lita in 90 minutes, so I thought I'd take a slow journey into Walthamstow. I mean, it won't take, from my door to Victoria, it's not that long. It's 50 minutes on a slow day. I'm working on a woman I've met on Badoo. She's a bit nervous about the age gap. All I want is a woman I can share time with and can have a conversation with. I think she's expecting a bit more than that. Oh, I don't know. Maybe she isn't. But she's a bit concerned about the 12 years between us. She, like I said, she doesn't look like she's in her 70s. But who knows, maybe we'll share a glass of wine sometime or other. I'm not pressuring her because she hasn't stopped talking to me. And it's nice to have someone, even if it's only messaging occasionally, nice to have someone there. But I was quite lucky on TikTok last night. I think I had 3 decent conversations. One with the bloke from somewhere in North London, and 2 with a pair of women. One in North East and one in Yorkshire. And that was all right. Still haven't worked out this echo thing. And I was right. If it's conversation, I can put the noise cancellation on and it's okay. But if you're doing karaoke, then it chops the constant sound up. I've tried the hardware echo cancellation and it doesn't seem to work. It's only the TikTok cancellation that seems to work. I have still blocked the people that accuse me of causing the echo, because none of them would actually put a headset on to test it. I think they're like trans women, where they're afraid of the actual truth. If they put a headset on and the echo stops, then they have to apologise to me and then constantly wear headphones in the future. There's been a couple of trans women on Facebook this morning doing what trans women usually do, having a go at normal, and I use advisedly the word normal, normal men and women. I mean, they come out with the, if they hadn't outed themselves and said they was a trans woman, you would have gone for them, and things like that. And just because people look pretty and attractive and female still doesn't make them female. Like I said to one of the comments, you can have a really good paint job on a car, but underneath it's still a rust bucket that won't get you anywhere. Right, we're just going down to the bus stop. I could always walk into Walthamstow. I could do with a bit of exercise, I tell you. Keys. Yep. Everything's here. I don't know what me and Lita are going to do. Meet up in Victoria, go to Costa, and then what? I don't know. She's only got a few hours before she has to literally go back home, because she's got a 7 o'clock start. Well, earlier than that, 6 o'clock start really, because she has to get up and ready and out to Notting Hill by 7 a.m. I might do the 158 to Walthamstow, walk to the station from there, and then I can just get straight on the Victoria line. I still have got a fucking, I just realised I still haven't got a carrier bag in the back. But there we are. Let's get the 158 and have a slow walk into Walthamstow station. Here go all the buses. I'm missing the 158, I tell you. But there's no rush. Let's see how this goes. Voila, l'autre bus stop, as they say. Let's have a look, see what the times are. Yeah, I know about the weekend opera, you don't have to tell me. Unable to reach TfL. That's because the data's not on. Right, here we are then. We've got 2 minutes to the 158, so I'll pack you away in a moment. I turned the microphone and that off, and I might leave the camera running. But yeah, 158 into St James's, and I can walk through the market and get to the Victoria line from that point. Another one of those, I'll meet you at 12, but I really mean 1 o'clock from Lita. She does this all the time, but I'm so used to it, it's like, oh yes, I expected it. It used to annoy me when she first started doing it, when we were dating. But now, if she didn't do it, I'd be annoyed. Anyway, here comes my 158. I'll see you in a moment. Go down here. There's no rush. Lita will get there about 10 to 1 probably. She always says 1 o'clock and then turns up 10 minutes early. I'll probably get there about the same time. So far, the new backpack, more comfortable than the previous one. I don't know why. I think it's got extra padding around the shoulder straps, so that seems to make it more comfortable. Hopefully the audio is okay. It all clips on a bit weird. This time I've got the stabilisation on, even if it is only EIS. It does make a difference with the steadiness of the video. And then it's just one train to Victoria. I'm getting anxiety because of Victoria Station. I can't stand the crowds. So it's like a pre-anxiety. And just for those on TikTok, stop looking at all the girls in front of me. Look at the camera. Good boy. Another hot day. I fed Caspi a tin of tuna. He's seen that off faster than Merlin ever did. Merlin loved his tuna. And I've had these tins in the fridge for months now. I keep meaning to have it with salad, but I never get around to having it. So I might give Caspi the other tin later tonight when I get back home. Yeah, it's nicer walking down here because there's not so many crowds. Oh, I do hope I can, get Caspi back. I was thinking about it a moment ago. I messaged Mary to let her know what's going on. I think he's only suddenly dropped weight in the last 4 or 5 weeks. Because I remember when I had the police officer around, July the 1st, I think. He was all right. He was a chunky lad then. What I called my beefy man. So it's only in the last 4 or 5 weeks he's suddenly lost weight. So maybe it is worms. I've given him 2 doses of the worming stuff. And since I realised there's something wrong with Caspi and I've been feeding him extra, his coat is gradually coming back. We are allowed to walk down here, aren't we? I mean, fuck me, it is a pavement, Waltham Forest. Because that doesn't go anywhere that I want to go. At least nowhere I know it goes. Maybe it's cutting the corner, I don't really care. So Waltham Forest have given this entire bit over to cyclists. So if that's the case, why have they put a pedestrian crossing down there? You don't make sense, Waltham Forest Council. You make no sense at all. Oh, hold on. That's going down the market. Oh, do we have to go down the market to get anywhere then? I was hoping to avoid the market. Okay, I'll come down here. So it is a straight path for the pedestrians. Here we go then. Forward. We could just go down there. Let's go down here. Here we go. Looks like it's going to be another 30-degree heat again today. Have I had enough hydration? Probably not. That's the other reason I don't like flip-flops. I have tried them out in Cyprus and the noise is so annoying. funny, they all sound the same. Right. So this is Selborne Walk, I think. Road closed ahead. Where's the pedestrian bit? Oh, we've got a fight with the cycles. Don't know. We'll find out in a moment. Mouth is dry again. There you go. Try not to reverse into the pedestrians, darling. There's a good boy. Most of them don't even look in their mirror, never mind behind them. You know, just reverse and expect you to get out of the way. Oh no, there is a path down here. That's good. Right. I think this is the better setup. The camera on the right hand shoulder and the prime in the left. Because then you don't get the prime in the front facing one. Oh, here we are, boys and girls. That wasn't a bad walk. It would have taken twice as long through the market. And all we've got to do is get to Victoria. That was one of the women I spoke to last night, Victoria. She was quite interesting. But another offer of help that doesn't go anywhere because she hasn't responded back this morning. She seems to think there's an autism expert in the area. Well, currently that is me. So she'd be contacting me about autism. Bless. That's what happens when people are deaf. Deaf to the world with the headset on. Stevie Wonder of listening. Illegal motorcycles. One day, I live in hope that they'll all be crushed. And that will stop them wasting £400 on fucking things. Oh. Right, we're nearly there, boys and girls. Here comes Walthamstow Central. The taxi rank. If you're ever catching a taxi from Walthamstow Central, they park up over there. Not sure what I'm meeting for Lita for. She wanted to go to Canary Wharf, but then we're going to Victoria. I mean, technically we can get to Canary Wharf if she wants to. It's only getting the Elizabeth line and she can get to Canary Wharf. Should we cross over? Because we're going to need to go down. And the station's just up there. So we may as well. Oh. So far I've tested the internet currently, and despite the fact it is working, it is a bit low. So I'm not sure what's going on. This is the bus stop I was at when I was trying to get back from Whitechapel, Royal London Hospital. There we are. I'm going to love you and leave you in a moment. Turn all this off. I'll keep the front facing on. I'll turn the prime off and go down to the Victoria line. Exciting times. Catch you in a moment, boys and girls. You still with me, people? Good, good. Oh. Here we go. Now where are we going? VL to the right. And then straight down the stairs. Jolly good. Oh. Oh. Keep left. Keep left, they say. Keep left, and he walks right. Jolly good. Oh. No, cool. Here we are, going down the underground. VL, skip the first one, as per ordinary protocol. We have got half an hour, easy to do that. The reason I skip one usually is because I'm so stressed by the time I'm getting down here that I need an empty train just to relax and calm down a little bit. It's only another 3 or 4 minutes before it goes anyway. So everyone's going left, we'll go right. Nice one, mate. Cheers. You're on candid camera, you know, people. You walk into me, you will be on YouTube. As they say. And TikTok. Because this is the way that society is, you see. They don't look where they're going and just walk straight into you. There's not even an excuse for most of them. Four minutes, there we are. That should be a bit more calm. We're going down onto the disabled ramp. And we'll just wait up here. There we are, boys and girls. See, that's how you navigate a narrow concourse. Instead of sticking your head up your arse and ignoring everyone around you, you have to make a judgment call. There's the crossover back there. Keeps turning the Wi-Fi off. Why does it keep turning the Wi-Fi off? Connecting. Right, here we go then. Connected. Cool. There we are. I think this strap is a lot more forward facing as well than the other one. It's not so in your face. The other one, when I had the camera on, it was distracting all the time because it was literally in my eyesight. This is just off my eye vision. So it's actually a good position. Try not to leave the camera on public transport, Gibbons. That was a close call. Here comes the bus, the train. I'll give you a forward look. Here it comes. Smile, using candid camera. Here we go. Try and stay awake for at least one more stop. Funny how I get on the underground and I start falling asleep. Here we go.
Is Green Park. Change here for Jubilee and Piccadilly lines. This is a Victoria Line train to Brixton. Brixton has no step-free access.
Now the question is
The District Line is
is getting to the Elizabeth line going to be faster than going on the Jubilee line? And why does she want to go and see Canary Wharf in the first place? There's not much there really. Especially on a Saturday. Very odd. Funny thing is, I've been doing this all my life. It's only recently I've been putting a camera to it. I could have had decades worth of podcast if I had recorded it all. Here we go.
Side. Change for Circle and District Lines, National Rail Services and Victoria
This is going to be
Station.
fun.
This station has step-free access. Brixton has no step-free access. The District Line is operating with severe delays.
Yes, it always is. It's the District Line you're crying about. Come join me on the journey.
Mind the gap, please.
Oh, yes, this way. Right, follow me. Let's see what we have to go through. Autistic or not.
Please stand behind the yellow line.
Here we go. Way out. This is the easy bit, boys and girls. It's when you get up these escalators to the main concourse. That's when the panic starts. There we are. I imagine Lita, who's just coming out the stairs as we speak, will probably get to Costa at exactly the same time. If she wants to go Canary Wharf, we can do that. We can either get the C10, which will take you most of the way there, or the Jubilee line. My preferred exit would be the Elizabeth line. It's bigger, it's air conditioned, it's faster, and it's just a lot easier. Right, let's get out of here into the main concourse, which is when the panic attack really kicks in. You see those stairs over there? They're the ones I hate in Victoria. There's no regulation on it. People just go whatever way they want, like these. And people that don't look up and see where they're going. You see what I mean? You are on candid camera, you will be on YouTube. How's that for you? They are going to be famous, that three. Now, is anyone looking forward? Jan Widdicombe clone isn't. Join me on this thoroughfare. If I remember rightly, it's down here. No one's looking where they're going. Hello. Try looking forward and sideways, people. It always helps. Not just at each other. Oh, Jesus. Forward. Heads up, people. I knew you'd be here early. Late? 1 o'clock, you said. I literally actually said on camera you'd be here before me.
Yeah.
Just before me.
Yeah.
What's up with your glasses? You got stickers on them.
No.
Right, do you want a drink?
Yeah.
Come on. Because this little bit stresses me out. Because no one looks where they're going.
I do my tour. I get off from the different exit.
Come. No one looks where they're going. YouTube. I'm gonna make lots of these people famous on YouTube.
I just want only water.
Only water.
Yeah. With ice.
Go pick your bottle then.
Thanks so much. Thank you. That's $3.90, please. Thank you, son. And your coffee will be ready at the other end, yeah?
What shall we have?
Hello, yes, please.
Iced latte to go, please. Medium.
Medium.
Yeah.
Flavor.
Vanilla. Let's go for it.
Medium iced vanilla latte, please. And a sparkling water. This one is sparkling, yeah? It's okay? Ice sparkling. Nice one. You want some lemon? Yes, please. With ice?
Do you have ice? Yeah. Have you been here before or something?
Maybe. That's why she recognized me.
I thought so.
Would you like any
Either
snacks,
that or that
something?
photo fit on Crime Watch.
Any snacks for you? Something to drink? No, thanks. No water.
She's only just been let out of jail from last night.
Oh, no. No. She looks very
For the
innocent.
public safety,
She
you
looks
know?
very innocent.
Oh.
I'm worried about you.
Me? I'm always worried about me. No one else is.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Just walking down there, I've got like 3 clips walking down there. I had a whole family of 3 old people walking down the staircase, blocking the entire staircase. Really?
I don't need to win the lottery.
None of them looking where they're going, all on here. I got clips for TikTok for the next week. That's what I do this for, because people don't believe me when I say people walk into me. I even shout at them, heads up, look where you're going, and they still walk into me. How can you walk down this little concourse here? It's only 50 foot long. And they're walking along, looking at each other, walking into people. Don't they get there bumping into people? Right, do you still want to go Canary Wharf?
No, next week. Darling, let you go. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, my dear. Oh.
I
I thought that was it. Speak up, people, speak up. Thank you very much, my dear. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Come on.
Yes. Ready. Ready when you want. I remember this door.
Oh. Yeah, sit down here.
I remember that door in
This is our table. Come on. They've changed the fucking seating.
No. I mean, we can go next week.
Right, hold on.
Because
And there we are, sea lanes, down at Canary Wharf. We have what is probably the smallest shot of Pimm's on the planet. Table 302, if anyone's interested. We've got burger and chips on the way. The music, bizarrely enough, is getting noisier as I sit down here. Why is it everywhere around here? Why is it everywhere around here thinks that it's fun to have a lot of noise? Oh, she's changed her mind again, boys and girls. Just sit on the one table, girl. It's making me dizzy.
No, sorry, someone's booked it.
There you go. Just stay. You can't take this one anywhere, I tell you. Have you got hemorrhoids or something? You can't sit down. I think that's what she's got. She's got piles. She can't sit down anywhere. Anyway, we've got. Let me talk to you later, boys and girls on TT. Do you remember to press record this time, Gibbons? I don't know how many times this afternoon you've done this and you've had to redo it because you didn't press record. Anyway, here we come. The train's about 60% empty now. Most people have got off by Walthamstow. And it's nice and quiet.
The gap between the train and the platform.
The announcements are still loud, but TfL don't listen to anything because Sadiq Khan is a racist bastard. I mean, for example, I've had a complaint now outstanding for 5 months and they won't even engage with me about the complaint. They just think if you haven't put it in writing, if you're disabled basically, according to TfL, then we don't need to do anything about your complaint, because if you do it over the phone, they just ignore you. If you do it in writing, you've got 28 days for a written response. I've been waiting 5.5 months for my response, and it's the first response. And that's because I'm disabled and I have to do it on the phone, so they just ignore you, TfL. Anyway, here we come. Coming up to my egress, as P.T. Barnum would once say. He used the word egress because it was Latin for exit, and most people didn't know Latin. They thought it was a new kind of animal because he couldn't get people out of the exhibition. People were just going in and staying there. And so he literally put a sign above one of the exits saying to the egress, and everyone flooded through this one-way door and couldn't get back in. That's where the to the egress came from. P.T. Barnum. One born every minute. He coined that phrase. Here we go. Let's get out of here. I'll catch you in a moment, boys and girls. You still there? Good boy. I don't know why they're saving my posts. That's just bizarre. See if we can get some tuna or pilchard or something. Give Caspi a bit of a relief. We need some high protein food for the cat. Not sure we'll get that at the corner shop. Marrow was better because it was like 80% meat. I wonder how the water's gone. There's 3 bowls of water out, which is equivalent to the fountain. That should be virtually drained by the time I get home, I think.
The next stop is Hyams Park.
This train terminates. Oh no.
Mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Right, keys. Oh. Don't know where we are. Oh. Here we go. Let's get out of this hellhole. Oh, well done. Let's only have one exit open, shall we? There we go. Right. Here we are again. Right, let's have a slow walk round to the shop. See if we've got anything there for the cat. If you've got your hazards on, no one knows where you're going, mate. Fucking idiots. Moving forward with hazards on. How do you know if they're actually going forward, left, right, jumping over a broomstick, whatever, you know? Oh. It's a little more peaceful now I'm off the train. All the noises is causing so much stress to people like me. And yet you tell people that it causes so much stress. They just tell you, and get on with it. The trouble is you can't just get on with it. But there we are. This should be one of those where you can easily cross the road. Because someone down there will soon press the button, and it's a matter of looking over there and looking down there. You can't cross yet. This bloke's got to the crossing on a give way without indicating, so you never know where this fucker's turning. There's no more traffic up there. He's pressed the button, we've got a red, and we should be able to go if people use the road correctly. But some people take the whole fucking road when all they need is 10 foot. Anyway, onwards and upwards, people. We'll see if we've got some pilchards or something for the cat. I'll keep the cameras running. I'll turn it all off when I get home. But I'll keep this one. I'll turn this off when I go in the shop. Oh, so tired. All that walking. Lita was right. But when you go to the Docklands, there isn't a way of avoiding walking to bus stops. They're 200-300 metres apart, a lot of them. And with me being so tired, I've got a bit of brain fog because I don't work well under stress. Not anymore. I used to thrive in stress, but not anymore. Let's pop in and see if we can get some snacks or something. I've got yoghurt and all that. I need to do a shop for Monday. I want to find out if there's any tinned fish for Caspi more than anything else. So we'll see. Dehydrating like crazy. I've got a small can of orange juice in my knee.
I think this one, I think maybe that way.
Just take over the entire pavement. Right, let's turn this off. And we are here. Put that up your arse. Oh, what should we do? Crisps? No. We'll have a couple of those. That wasn't even here, was it? Oh, I didn't even see that one. Where's he come from? I'll just have this. Fish or meat. We need something. Fish or meat? Sardines? Shall I do tomato sauce? It'll eat tomato sauce, won't it? Although the oil would be better. With chilli. Oh no, I don't want chilli. We'll have sardines in brine. And 2 of those. There you go. We've got beer in there from yesterday, haven't we? Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Here we go.
Kind of cash, mate.
Card. If it actually works. Come on. Here we go. Oi, oi, oi. Why has the world suddenly turned noisy? Everywhere you go, they're playing this loud, cheesy music everywhere.
So, something fresh.
Ka-ching.
Thank you, mate.
Thank you very much. Cheers. Ooh. Right, there we are then, boys and girls. Oh, bugger. Let's get my keys out. There you go. Keys to the fore. Oh. And then my little man can have sardines tonight. They're a bit more mercury free than tuna. Oh. I'll have some OJ when I get in. Sort their litter tray out. Give the floors a bit of a mop as well. I've done the rest of the housework this morning. So many of these little headbands on the floor. It's like, do they not feel them dropping out? What's that in your bum? Oh, that's my camera. Come on then, boys and girls. Just a little chat. See what it's like. Must remember to check for the cameras. While I'm wearing one, I forget I'm carrying one as well. There's no de-stressing for people like me. People with no friends, no one to talk to. All I've got is you, TikTok, and YouTube. It's not good enough though. Who do you turn to when the world has abandoned you? And I fear that a lot of autistic people are like me. People don't like people with autism. We say things that people just don't tolerate. It's called the truth. People don't like the truth. They want you to lie all the time. And despite the fact there are a lot of papers out there saying, you know, people with autism can lie. Yes, we can lie. But we just don't, because it causes too much stress. And when you say you don't lie, people assume that is a lie in itself. I do remember the assume makes an ass out of you and me routine from my governor. You know, one of the Chuckle Brothers, we used to call him. Because he looked like one of the Chuckle Brothers. To me, to you, to me. He actually said that a few times as well. To me, to you, to me. Do I go to Crystal Palace tomorrow? And if so, do I wear a brass hat? War games, film reference? No one gets it. Diddle-dee, diddle-dee, diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-dee. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. She's got a nice rounded bum. Oh, I like that. Oh. I need to get these shoes off, despite the fact they're not hot as they were. I need to get them off anyway, just to wear my feet out. It's been a lot of walking around the Isle of Dogs. You want to go Canary Wharf? There's a lot of walking involved, I said to her. And then she complains there's a lot of walking involved. She did want to go for the usual walk round Battersea Park, which I didn't want either. Unless she wanted to hire a couple of bikes, and then we could have cycled round Battersea Park. Did say we could have done that one day with someone I met last year and showed them what the South Bank was like on a Sunday. She thanked me for showing her the South Bank and said goodbye. I get a lot of that. So at least I've had some dinner. Oh. I'll have me OJ and put a glass of iced coffee on it in a moment. Then I'll see how Caspi's been. Check all the water, make sure that's all topped up. Oh, God, it's such a life. I mean, it is hot this afternoon, but it's not that humidity that kills you. And there's a nice little breeze. I just hope the well, I hope Caspi and Tabs are all right. Right, where's this person going? You see that, TT? Dehydrating again. Oh, this place is going to kill me, it really is. The stress of walking back on the estate. You're right. The stress of walking on this estate is killing me. My heart rate goes up about 20 or 30 points, and it has been measured. You're right. Oh, it is so stressful just walking down this road. And yet people think I'm making all this shit up. I've been sat on this wall sometimes calling the police, getting them to talk me in because of the stress I get. Oh, please, let me get home safely. I've only got 90 seconds to go. I know it seems weird, but I get attacked from this point onwards.